Hello everybody, Agent Zachary05 today for another video, and today guys, we are back on Ultimate Driving. Yeah, this video's late. Um, Essentially I went to go upload Friday's video. It was processing and then it just stopped for no reason. I really have no idea why it did it. And then I was going to upload Sunday's video on just taking a closer look at the lighting update, and then this update came out with new cars. So I scratched that video, and we'll be doing this one, which will be coming out a little bit late. But we will be doing reviews on all the new cars in the game, except these are not my cars. This is not my Huracon. This is Mr. Normie's Huracon. He let me borrow it for the video, so huge shout out to him for letting me borrow his car, as I don't have the time to grind to get the car. But anyways, today we're going to be taking a look at the Ferruccio Uragano R, or Huracon. I believe this is I'll learn English. It's a Huracon EVO. Yes, Huracon EVO. It's a very nice car. I've seen these in real life. I really like them. I think they look super cool. It's very similar to a Performante, except this one here is rear wheel drive. This might be a different edition. I'm not 100% sure. I haven't gone through everything. But we're going to be taking a look at this today. I have had like 5 minutes to drive around it before, but this is my first time today having to go at it. So we're going to rip it around. It's turning nighttime, so we're going to get that nice graphics and everything. I'm just going to make sure we're up all the way on high. And let's have a little go. Now, first of all, the engine sounds glitched. It's just sounding like it's on idle, and this car has no this car has no tire smoke, which is really weird. It just doesn't do tire smoke. You see, I'm doing a burnout, and there's nothing. And I can't seem to turn on the headlights, which is probably a problem since I don't own the car. But anyways, we'll go on anyway. So first of all, we're going to take a look at the acceleration. Now this thing, I have everything wrote down. Does 0 to 60 according to the game in 2.9 seconds, and with a little burnout, yeah, that's definitely achievable. It has a top speed of 202 miles per hour, which is pretty good. We'll try and see if we can get up to this speed now, up this way. And there you go. And it actually hits 202, unlike some of the other cars in this game. Now with a really good handling spec, I gotta say, you drift it and look at it. If I wasn't so incompetent, that would have been a good drift. It's rear-wheel drive, and it is a lot of fun. I love to review cars that are just fun to drive, because I know they're not exactly the best in the game or anything, and this ain't gonna exactly win you thousands of races or anything. And I crashed once again. I'm not used to handling of this car, but it won't win you many races or anything. But as the wise Grand Tour boys once said, and well, Top Gear technically, he who is last shall be sideways and smiling. And that is so true with this car. I absolutely love it, and I am saving up to buy one myself, just because I really do enjoy it. Now, you might be wondering, now, for all of this fun, how much is it gonna cost me to have so much fun? Well, you'll be happy to know, if you're really don't have to be that far into the game, it's not gonna break the bank. It's only $522,548. Well, credits, which is pretty reasonable for a car like this. And it is a Huracon, and I know eventually it's going to be like that new kind of quote-unquote Westover car, as it's a cheap Lamborghini, you know. The Huracans have been kind of going around anyways, and this one here is a cheaper Huracan. So it's going to get some hate at times from certain people, but it's still worth it just for the fun of it. Now, it does make you $956 per mile, which is actually pretty darn good, I gotta say. Now, I can't rate its drifting perfectly because I'm so used to rating with tire smoke, and this thing produces no tire smoke. And on the interior, look closely, there's no seats and no steering wheel. But as for the rest of the interior, it's actually pretty nice. Now, I can't park the car or anything because it's not my car. I can't park it. But we can just kind of rip it around and everything. So first of all, this the top speed is what it is. It's 202 miles per hour as you've seen, and it gets there pretty quickly. And its acceleration is quite bonkers for something that's rear-wheel drive. Well, in real life standards, it's really good for a rear-wheel drive car. But in UD, rear-wheel drive cars generally accelerate faster because you can do a burnout. And as you can see, I really can't drive this car. We cannot check out the customization, but you don't really... I mean, it is what it is. I don't think it's got any secondary paint options, and if it does, it's probably just the accents. But if you do go to purchase this car for yourself, it looks just fine with one solid color. Like, this white is pretty generic, but it looks good. I do quite like the looks of this car. It's very well modeled, especially since there has been some cars lacking in this game. And if you kind of do that there, you can kind of see some holes and everything. But just standard looking around, it is very nice, and it does look pretty darn good. And I mean, well, your acceleration, again, like I said, is what it is. The rewards are actually pretty good. Like, say, for example, I know at this price point you can get the Tesla Roadster, which I did do a review on. I'll leave a little link down below for that, as that is one of the best budget cars in the game for only $500,000, which is cheaper than this by $22K. You can do 250 miles an hour and 0 to 60 in like 1.9 seconds. It's absolutely ridiculous. But the Tesla is fun and all, but this rear-wheel drive, sort of short wheelbase, is a lot of fun, and it's just so easy to rip around. It's pretty effortless once you get used to it, if you don't have the game being laggy on you, as the cars just started turning left on me. Very nice. But it does have a few bugs to be worked out, as any car does in this game. We will be checking out the RX-7 UD edition. I don't know the proper name on that. I will be looking that up afterward to do a video on that. And I will be doing a review on the Audi RS5, I believe it is. But as it goes for the question, do I buy this? Is it worth my money? 100% I would say it's worth your money. Some of you might argue, well, there's a 250 mile an hour Tesla for cheaper. But it's not about how fast your car can go. It's about how much fun the car is. I mean, I'm just ripping this thing around. I know I'm not paying attention. I'm more paying attention to talking than anything else. Oh, that's a little glitch. But it is a good fun. You kind of got the idle thing on the go, which is annoying. But just turn off your audio and you won't have a problem with it. But anyways, guys, I hope you all enjoyed just a quick review on the Huracon EVO. I absolutely love this car in this game. It's a lot of fun, and I am going to be purchasing it for myself, as it is just a fun car to rip around. And if you guys enjoyed, be sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see you all in the next video. Peace out, everybody.